Hey y'all. Hey y'all, it's me, NolaEmpressBigQueen, not the little one. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. What's happening, kings and queens, guys and goddess of the light? I'm gonna start this reading off this quick message off with my coffee deck, it's a mixture of energy, so everything in this deck may not resonate for everybody, okay? It's very important to only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay? But somebody here, you are the definition of make it happen. It don't matter what's going on in your life. It don't matter what trials and tribulations you come going through. You hear me? No matter what comes up against you, you always trying to make some shit shake. Okay? It says hear no evil. Maybe you don't want to hear no negativity, nothing that's negative. Okay? Um, Also, what I'm getting is somebody here is like, I don't want to hear no evil. I just want those ancestors that are good, those divine angels that are good, that this everything that is of the good, right? But you know that everything has to be balanced, right? If you have light, you have to have dark, right? I don't know. I felt like that was for somebody, maybe even myself. It says I will make a few calls and see what I could do. So maybe somebody here is trying to pull some strings for you here. They're gonna try to call and see because some of y'all have been really going through some difficult times, and I feel like somebody here is gonna try to help you out here. So some of you if there may be a miracle on its way to you, so you need to be prepared. Maybe you said something about just not having no help, no support. You know what I'm saying? And everybody possibly just be running their mouth, being negative, because maybe you're not where they feel like you should be at in life. But no matter what you go through, you always seem to push through and make some shit shake, right? But we gonna use our coffee deck, okay, to start this reading, y'all. All different flavors, okay? But it's hot, you hear me? It says you win some, you lose some. But it kind of came out in reverse, though. It was like on a fence because I feel like right now, after having all this tough time and winning and losing, I feel like this is your winning season. And I do feel like that was for someone specific. You've had your share. I mean, we all had our share of ups and downs, but it's like somebody here, it's really been bad for you. You know what I'm saying? Because some people have ups and downs, but they have the support system that they need to kind of get through whatever it is that they're going through. But somebody here, it's like you and God. You hear me? You and God. And you have to try to figure out how you're going to make it shape. And, but however you figure it out, you always make it happen. But just be mindful that whoever this is trying to help you out. Make sure it says going to do the same thing to you. Just make sure there's a good motive and not a bad motive here, because I don't know. This could be somebody that in the past, or maybe they have done this to you recently. They try to be negative towards you not being where they feel like you should be, or where you wanted to be, but it's like you're having these stumbling blocks. You may be feeling stuck in some areas, and maybe this person was on the bandwagon with other people saying being negative towards you. All right. Um, but I guess this person is maybe wanted to kind of give you some help. I'm here and get your foot through the door. It says friend snitched and got the stash spot raided. Now she want her dead. So some of y'all could have a friend maybe that think you snitched, but you didn't snitch, that this place is just being raided. Okay, because of whatever kind of activity that's going on in wherever it's going on at. Or maybe someone here snitched on somebody here, and this is why you have fallen into these hard times. Yeah, you wasn't doing what the world think you should have been doing to make ends meet, but you was, what I'm saying, getting it out the mud. You was doing your thing. But, maybe I feel like the friend didn't snitch. Whoever this is, the friend didn't snitch. I just feel like the spot it just got raided. You know what I'm saying? Something about J.C. Penney's could be significant. Maybe some of you are trying to get a job at J.C. Penney. Maybe when you go to JCPenney, you should be contacting the letter V. The letter V could be significant to someone here. I'm not sure. Just reading energy, y'all. It says keep up. Maybe some of y'all feel like y'all not. Somebody feel like you're not keeping up, or maybe you're being in a position to have to kind of keep up because people looking at you like SpongeBob. I don't know. Or maybe this is the letter V. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, y'all. I hope y'all doing okay. Somebody also could be into the arts. It could be martial arts. It could be stripping. Okay. It's just somebody here is into the arts. Okay. I feel like the tables are turning for someone here though. Okay. It says you saw the best in me. Yeah. Somebody here, once they decided to let go of all this negativity and stop listening to other people and blaming you for stuff, they're now actually getting to see that, there is some good in you. And I feel like they want to kind of like pour into this part of you. Let me get my thumb. Y'all, we went from tornadoes to just rainy days here. It was like sunny and then it was cold and rainy. Like, I don't know. That could be significant. Yeah. The best man. Mm. This is not their best man, okay? Somebody's finding out that this is not their best man. Somebody say you make it look like magic because you just don't do it. It's like the vibe. It's not like no one else's, okay? Also, if it's not about somebody's stash spot being raided, it could be something to do with like genital warts or something, some kind of STD, STI, right? But I do still feel like it's some money situations. A baker could be involved. It could be a baker that wants somebody to just leave them alone here. Uh-oh. So yeah, we're just doing a little icebreaker. We just picking the ice to see. Iowa could be significant. Somebody's husband could be significant here. If I could get the cards to do that damn thing. A Gemini could be significant. Okay. Somebody here has PTSD. Yeah. What else do we have for the collective out of the coffee deck? Miss Juneteenth could be very significant. Some of you could be into like pageants and stuff as well. Yeah, Miss Juneteenth, you make it look like magic. Yeah, for some of you, you're gonna be a superstar. Maybe you're into like the history and all that stuff. But come on now, cocaine is right here. So yeah, somebody's stash spot got busted in. Yeah, it says get out. It says 666, and then Facebook or Messenger. So somebody could be receiving a message. Received a message from a friend telling them to get out because they was gonna get their stash spot raided. His best friend and his right hand man sold him out to the crooked ass DA. That's what the card said, y'all. I don't know. It says you're him. Yeah, so they ratted you somebody out here because you're the man, okay? Because you're him. Yeah, whoever was in somebody's circle is not authentic, okay? Somebody could be suffering from cervical cancer. I know there's a lot of energy here, but like I told y'all, we ice breaking it and it ain't going to resonate for everybody. But it says case closed. How y'all feeling? Like I don't know, y'all. I'm great. You know what I'm saying? It's just like damn. When it rain and stuff, I just be want to lay down and relax. Like I'm sitting here wrapped up. This my little blanket. Y'all like my blanket. If y'all always see it in my videos, I like it. I don't care. I'm gonna have my blanket on, but I got my heater. I got my heater going and stuff. I'm just sitting here comfortable, chilling. But it says stop, drop, and roll, so there could be a fire. hmm Something about maybe somebody's heater. Something's gonna cause a fire. I'm not sure. Give me a couple more. Then I'm gonna move on. Thank you. The letter X gonna be significant, or somebody is getting X'd out. Somebody Ron, name is Ron. So maybe Ron is getting X'd out. I don't want to say what I think I'm hearing. Something about Ron, though. They could have told Ron to get out. I don't know, y'all. But it says, I hate how beautiful you are. Somebody's hating on somebody's beauty here. So we have people hating on our kings, and we have people hating on our queens. That's crazy. Yeah. This may be somebody that you have blocked their calls. Yeah. You feel like somebody here was the devil, and they just won't leave you alone. You just want to be single, but it's like they not letting up. They have a dirty mirror, could be involved in this. Woman to woman, mind your own business. Heavy on the own. Yeah, somebody here got a woman that's always in your business, like, and you just want them to mind their business, okay? It said he models clothing, but it kind of came out on the fence. So a model could be involved in this. It says lace frontal wigs. So the woman that's always trying to bully you, always trying to mind your business, could be a person that always wear lace front wigs. Okay. This could also be somebody that's is military affiliated. They just may be mad because you self-made, you self-paid. In the beginning, it says I'm the definition of make it happen. So you're the type of person that you make it happen, okay? You're very obedient to whatever it is that you're believing in. And on top of that, you beautiful or you're handsome, and they're just mad about it. Whatever you're doing, people try to blindside you or keep you keep you in brain fog to where, you couldn't figure some stuff out. You couldn't understand why you were so stuck and stagnant in a situation, like why you couldn't seem to find your way out. Why every time you feel like you was about to win, you start losing. Like, it's because these people was hating on you, right? Colorado could be significant. It says, can they help you elevate? Yeah. These people, whoever you have been dealing with, you're not dealing with the right people. It came out in reverse. These people, they just coming to lose you, make you lose. So it seems like every time you win it, it's because of the company that you keep, and you might need to evaluate your circle because you don't got the right people around you. It says, what is the status of my money? Some of you looking for your money. Kentucky could be significant. It says you can't trust your family. They ain't shit for what they did. Yeah. So this could be somebody in your family that has been constantly trying to stop you from winning, trying to block you. Okay. This could be somebody that no longer smokes Newports. Yeah, somebody that may have bacterial arthritis. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody named Reese, but don't have to be Reese. It's just a name. They may have a name that sounds like candy. Like, I got an auntie, her name is Peaches. Like, they be calling my mama chocolate. You know what I'm saying? So, it don't have to be Reese's, but it could be somebody with a name that's candy, like a candy name or some kind of sweet name. Somebody here is a cop killer. We have 6 feet. So the cop killer could be 6 feet tall or 6 feet under, however you want to say it. It says fuck with people that choose you every day, not when they in the mood to, right? That's what I was saying. Like, y'all, when y'all winning, sometimes for some of you, you may have to keep this shit to yourself because your circle is somebody in your circle and your family that's not no good for you. And if this is a person that always try to control somebody or They always is the reason why somebody losing out on something. You better believe that they're gonna do the same thing to you. And most of the time, they come in as a form of support, as like they come in to help you, right? Maybe they want to act like they're gonna maybe help you or do something. Or if you ask them for something, they be like, "Oh, I can't do it right now," or they be like, um, "Let me see, let me let this shake, and then maybe I can." You know what I'm saying? You just have to be mindful and make sure that you got the right people in your circle. Okay. Give me more for my collective. Exposed. Yeah, somebody here has been exposed. Yeah, maybe this person that's a model. They try not to be exposed, okay? Somebody here don't know their self-worth. Yeah. You don't know this, but for whoever this is, you are, this card is a different color too. You are a descendant of something, okay? And you just don't know this. You have to step into your power, okay? Yeah, it said, once again, it says fuck with people that choose you every day. Not when they in the mood to. And and it also has 4-4 on here. That means like maybe your spirit team, your ancestors, your guides, Most High is trying to protect you um from these people that's just gonna try to make you lose whatever it is that you're gonna win or gain. So maybe your winnings or whatever your blessings is are being held as a protection for you. Most High see that these people is just users. Most High see that these people don't mean you no well. Yeah, it says somebody here misjudged you. They say, I'm thinking about that card that says Juneteenth and you're a superstar. How they try to cause you this brain fog. Keep keep you wrapped up in these illusions, bro, but you still make shit happen. They just can't understand it. It's sad. It's time for a new direction. So for some of you, your stepsister, here you go. You have a stepsister. They're now trying to do things differently. Maybe this is who's been coming up against you the whole time. Your stepsister. Your stepsister could have also been the one that misjudged you. I'm also hearing like try to copy off of you. Somebody's stepsister here. It's time for them to take a new direction because they don't want to be. Somebody here don't want to be exposed, and whatever they're doing, they're gonna get everybody exposed. And that's why I feel like that card was out about people being raided, houses being raided. But I did a reading, y'all, um, that was saying that raids was about to people houses and stuff was about to be raided. This could be like some kind of religious organization or family dynamic as well, because like if you're into stuff like I'm into and you come from a religious background, they do shit like this. But let's keep going. Yeah, it says Beverly. So somebody, it could be like your boss involved or an old boss that's involved. Somebody named Beverly. You could be Beverly. I don't know. Give me more. It says physical. Something physical. Accountant. So maybe the accountant is Beverly. I don't know. Something about a water bill. So some of you, if you've been having hard times paying your water bill and stuff, they have a certain person over your account that has been tampering with somebody's account here. Yeah. Type A, type B. Something about somebody's blood here. Somebody's daddy could be involved with multiple people. So maybe this person that's messing with your account was involved with your daddy. Yeah, Dollar Tree could also be significant. They get money, they're a star. But maybe they was robbing the Dollar Tree. I don't know. Anyone. Your old boss or somebody here was messing with one of y'all parents as well. Yo, this person had multiple partners. So if your daddy messed with multiple women, then it's probably for you. Come on now, it's right here. Daddy. Or maybe this is somebody that call your daddy daddy, but it's their woman. A Capricorn could be significant. Maybe your stepsister is a Capricorn, or Beverly is a Capricorn. The accountant over your account is a Capricorn. I don't know. This could be somebody here likes Capri Suns, or they always buy Capri Suns for like their kid. Something about a Capri Sun. That's what I heard. Maybe somebody's name is Caprice. And this person wants you to know that you deserve better. Maybe y'all need to be going to get a blood check. She not who we think she is. So the family, somebody here is figuring out that the stepsister or whoever these women, all these people here, they're now figuring out that either you're not who they thought they were, or this group of people is not who people thought they were. And it's a lot of stuff that is going to be exposed that they don't want to be exposed. Somebody right here, you're always in a situation where you're being stuck, or somebody wants you to stay there where you are, but you deserve better, okay? I'm just trying to touch on my shoulder. Yeah, somebody here has bad breath. This Capricorn has bad breath. My Lord. While they was playing checkers, you was playing chess. Yeah, something about Section 8 here. Something about North America. Somebody could be in the Marines. This may be somebody you need to cut off. The letter M could be significant. You are the main chick. 1 to 10. So somebody here is possibly been in the military for 1 to 10 years. Or this sister, somebody here, whoever these people are about to get up to 1 to 10 years. Yeah, they're going to have to put some respect on your name. Yeah, something about a truck. Somebody that drives a truck could be about to be doing up to 10 years. Because look, no pain, no gain. A lot of people can't take back in what they put out. It says he may be doing you, but he's thinking about me. The letter D could be significant. Some of y'all are unbothered. Y'all don't even give a fuck for real. Yeah, something about a court order. Yeah. Somebody is completely going to be in shock about this court order here. Give me a couple more. Yeah, Raising Dion. She's hitting the floor and shit over here, y'all. Raising Dion, they know that you gifted. That you could be like Raising Dion, or you're raising a kid that's like Dion. Maybe your Aries parent knew that you was raising Dion. I did not want to get this right. But you have a parent that could be possibly an Aries, and they knew you was raising, like, you ever seen the movie Raising Dion, the series? He's a kid that have a lot of gifts here that he picked up from, I think, his father. So you could be the kid that picked up the gifts from your father, and your Aries parent know about it. Something could be significant about somebody named Kim. Or Kim, you're the Raising Dion child. You maybe needed to meditate. Somebody's godfather. It says Mardi Gras. Something about Mardi Gras. So you could be from New Orleans, or you just into the Mardi Gras spirit, or the history of it. It says, I pull up at the club, VIP, gas tank on E, all drinks on me. Yeah, somebody here could be a drinker, or they could be the vibe. They could, it's like Mardi Gras all the time. When you get with specific people, they do this to make you stay or to keep you stuck, okay? It said you're going to have to put her in her place. She's too smart, right? So this could be Kim telling these people they need to put you in your place because you're too smart. Iowa could be significant, but you're being called to kind of meditate, okay? Because you're dealing with witches and warlocks. Yep. And these people are full of drama. And these people are broken, right? You're dealing with some broken individuals that come from a lot of witches and warlocks. It says you thought you one up me. Yeah, they thought they had one up on you with their broken ass. Ew. It says you gonna have to put her. I just said this. Yeah, something about court. They might be trying to threaten somebody here before court. Yeah, something that they were doing is illegal. Delaware could be significant. A fake friend could be significant. Somebody here is standing on business. One of y'all don't have a fake friend. This friend right here is standing on business when it comes to you, because they know what kind of people that you're dealing with. These people are broken. They witches and warlocks. You have a friend that knows something about this. Yeah, they be like, yeah, okay. When they talking shit about you, they be like, yeah, okay. Yeah, something is possibly going to be on the news. Yeah, about something being delayed. It's something here is being delayed though. But it's gonna be all facts. When it do hit the news, it's gonna be the truth, right? They could have a man that have breast cancer here. Yeah, this person is full of hate. They hate someone here. Yeah. Something about last year could be significant. Something about the government. And something about your gifts. I just said this. Some of y'all is some gifted people here. And you come from these witches, and some of you came from this family that has this. You are a descendant of someone here. You could resemble a pastor or a loved one here. These same gifts, and this family knows this, and they've been knowing this shit. So they've been working hard to delay you and block you and stop you. This is why every time you getting good, you feel like you losing. You feel me? Because it says you win some, you lose some. You hear me? Excuse me, y'all. And thank you, Spirit. And you know what I'm feeling? You a descendant of someone that possibly passed over, and I feel like this family here, these witches in the world, they've been trying to take you out. They must have took this person out. You have a passed over family member, someone that passed over, that died or something, y'all, and they're trying to do the same thing to you. Whether they've already tried it